What up, it's Larry Wick, and today I'm coming to y'all with this GTA 6 trailer to break down everything you missed. Now, it's a couple of things I probably done missed from the GTA 6 trailer, but I just know this video probably gonna break down half the shit I've seen. And yeah, cause I'm pretty sure I didn't caught some of the shit that they had put on here, but we just want to really get the good looks on and what we really gonna see when it comes to GTA 6, man. But if y'all have any videos want me to react to, drop them all down in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, and shit. Let's get back into this video, man.
Out of absolutely nowhere, Rockstar has just dropped GTA 6 Trailer 2. Thank you to the 400,000 people who watched our reaction and breakdown stream. We dissected this trailer for 2 hours. Here is absolutely everything you missed. Keep in mind, Rockstar also released an entire new website page, breaking down all of the characters we saw in the trailer, as well as almost 50 screenshots. So this trailer breakdown is only part 1. We're going to do a part 2 where we break down the entire newswire after this. The first shot gives us our first real good look at the Leonida Keys.
Shit look good.
This is based off the Florida Keys, and yes, the real name confirmed is Leonida Keys. We know that this—
So, like I said, like the first video I just read to the whole GTA 6 trailer. Yeah, I know that it's gonna be in Florida. This shit right here already looks like Florida. It looks like Florida. I'm not from Florida, so I wouldn't know where this would be at. But this shit look fantastic to me.
This is where Jason's story is gonna be starting out. Just in this first shot alone, there's a lot we can take from it. There's a new boat on the bottom of your screen.
That's a new
boat. There's a dinghy on the left. Some sea sharks on the shore, as well as some sea life. We've got flamingos in the water. If you have a look at the top right,
never been flamingos.
Here, you'll also see a Coast Guard blimp, which we saw back.
Damn, niggas didn't. Okay, when he meant by 2 hours, that boy really looked into this. So it's a blimp in the back. Now, is we gonna be able to drive the blimps? I'm pretty sure we are because it's GTA 6. This shit coming out. Come on now.
In trailer 1, they use these blimps in real life around the Florida Keys to scout for boats that are trying to come up from Cuba. So it'll be interesting to see how Rockstar uses it in the game. In the second shot, we get our first look at Jason's starting house, and there's a few things you're gonna want to know.
They're coming straight in.
Come on, bro.
Trust me.
Now with the ads and shit.
About this scene. First, we get a look at Jason's personal vehicle here in the blue. If you manage to get a hold of the 2022 leaks, in those leaks, this car was actually red, but it's still the same car, so this is going to be Jason's personal vehicle. On the left, we see an iguana. As well as this car
just like Florida, they got iguanas on this bitch.
We can also see Jason's got a basketball hoop here, and judging from the newswire that Rockstar gave us, it looks like basketball is going to be a side activity that we can actually play.
So we finna be on GTA 6 hooping. Well, I'm shooting the court clean up if I lose. So we could probably 1v1 our folks online. I'm really waiting for the online shit too, bro. I can't wait for the online shit hooping with the guys.
So we get a look at Brian. Brian is a loan shark, and from the newswire, Rockstar told us that he's going to be letting Jason live.
It say, looks like a Lindy on a beach bomb. Makes like... Move like a great white shark. Brian's letting Jason live rent-free at one of his properties so long as he helps with the local shakedowns and stop by for loans. Okay, so I'm guessing this nigga Jason basically gonna be collecting loans from motherfuckers for Brian, basically.
Live rent-free at this property as long as he helps with the local shakedowns. Which is why he tells Jason to go get him his checks. Brian looks like he's going to be driving a vapid Cara 4x4 returning from GTA 5. And if you look closely in the back of this scene right here, you can see a raccoon sneaking out of a trash can. It looks like a lot.
It's like I know I looked into the GTA 6 trailer, but I didn't even see all that. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't look that too deep into it. They said they've been looking for like 2 hours.
It's going to be coming in and out of the Leonida Keys. You can see a cargo ship in the background here, which is a very similar ship to the one that we saw in trailer 1 back in 2023. It probably didn't take you long to notice that Jason is absolutely jacked.
Yes,
niggas built. He's this big, and that's because he used to be in the army. From the newswire, we learned that Jason used to be in the army during his teenage years, but now he works for local drug runners. There's a few few things we can take from
Nigga
this
was in
next
army?
little snippet of Jason in the car. First, he's got an army tattoo on his left shoulder. It looks like he was in the
They say
paratrooper
Marine?
division, judging by the skull with the parachute. And it also seems like Jason is going to be a bit of a ladies' man. He gets catcalled by one of the ladies in the Leonida Keys, and she has paw prints all over her car. This lady is going to be absolutely crazy.
What kind of
That'll
car
be
is that?
interesting to see. And again, if you look closely at both Jason's glasses as well as the mirrors in the car, you can see that these reflections are a massive step up over GTA 5.
It sure
actually
is.
looks like we have working reflections in GTA
my,
6.
look at all the
which is a
mirrors.
massive upgrade. In this next shot here, we see Jason getting
Backhand.
Brian's money.
That's what he
Brian
backhand
told him to.
buddy
This
ass.
looks like it's in one of the local shops around the Leonida Keys. This shop's got rocks, crystals on the counter. You know what type of shop this place is. I'm sure we've all seen them. We then see Jason breaking into the cash register, getting some money, and there's a guy passed out in the background.
He beat all
Judging
they
by the
ass.
lighter and the 420 packet on the right side of the cash register, I'm
And the
sure
bone
you
right
can tell
there.
why he's passed out. We then move to a shot of Jason.
Oh, is
driving
it?
on a
Okay.
highway.
I'm thinking that. I mean, he could have probably beat their ass too. All these niggas was high. I'm pretty sure he probably beat their ass though.
We see some rednecks in the truck in front of him. We also see some returning vehicles from GTA 5, like the Coquette on the left, as well as getting a better look at just what NPCs are going to be doing around the map. We see some trash collectors, as well as some road workers on the left side
Oh,
of the
this
road,
shit gonna
which
be
really
spicy,
shows how
man.
much more lifelike this world is going to feel. If you have a look at the road sign, we get some new confirmed locations, like the Vice City International Airport, Ambrosia, which is actually going to be the third city. That's right, GTA 6 isn't just going to have Vice City, it's also going to have Port Gellhorn as well as Ambrosia. So 3 cities plus the Leonida Keys. So possibly 4 if you count the Leonida Keys as an extra city.
4
But as for all of these
cities?
locations, we'll go over that in the Newswire and info breakdown video that I'll be doing shortly after this one. Here we see Jason at an outdoor gym. As for where this is on the map, we can see Ocean View Drive in the background here, so this is near the beach. These women are very impressed with Jason, so I think, as I
mean, that's a lot of
before, he's
fucking weight he
definitely gonna
lifting,
be a
I ain't gonna
ladies'
cap.
man. We'll have to see what Lucia
I can do
thinks
more
about
than that shit
And he's
with.
bench pressing
That's a lot of fucking weight.
120 kilos. Not a 1 rep either. He's repping that out. This guy is very strong. And this essentially confirms one of the most highly requested features in GTA for a very long
Lifting
time, and
weights.
that's the gym system. So gyms look like they're going to be returning in GTA 6. In this short scene, we see Jason walking out of a convenience store with some Patriot beer. But there's a few things we can take from this shot. There's a cat on the right.
Yeah, I just
so
seen
there's
that.
gonna be a bunch of animals around the map, of course.
Just seen
as well
that
as
cat.
someone buying a lottery ticket on the left. It says a new billionaire every week, Leonida Lottery. It'll be interesting to see if we can actually buy lottery tickets ourselves. That would be kind of funny if we eventually win $1 million. As Jason walks out the door, you again see his personal vehicle.
Look at
as
the
well as a
homeless
homeless
cuz
guy
ass.
begging for money. So all of those random encounters we had in Red Dead Redemption 2, GTA 6
That's-
looks like it's taking that to an entirely new
That's what I was saying. It's just gonna be like Red Dead, and I can't wait, bruh. Red Dead dropped in what? That's not a. It's a recent game, but it's not as recent as, like, you feel me. It's not too recent, but I just know for a fact all the little details that shit had in Red Dead. I know GTA 6 finna
level
go
is going to
crazy.
be absolutely insane. In this shot, we
Man.
see Jason driving to the prison to pick up.
Yeah, I need to get YouTube
Lucia,
Premium. But
which we'll get to in a second, but this shot gives us a lot of new info as well. First, we can see the Vice City metro system up on the bridge on the right here. We're going to be able to ride around in this just like we were in GTA 5, because we saw this back in the 2022 leaks. We can also see some sort of
I
cop
didn't
bust on the
remember that.
left here. They're arresting a handful
I didn't
of
watch
people.
the
People are up
2022
against the
leaks.
wall. We've got your standard Vice-Dale cop car here, as well as our first look at an undercover cop car. We did have police interactions with random NPCs in GTA 5, but nothing to this level. So while
Yeah.
we're driving around the streets, we're going to see random cop busts like this, by the looks of it. A few people might get
man, I swear, bro, that's like the detail they put into it. Like, it's, I feel like it's worth the wait, low key. Like, it was really worth waiting all these long ass years just for GTA 6 to come out. If they're gonna be doing all this, because this is some
get
the next
confused
level
and
shit.
think that this is the shape of the GTA 6 map on the wall here. That's actually just the shape of Haiti, which is why it says Haiti right next to it. So I just thought we'd clear up that confusion before anyone jumps to conclusions. We can also see that Jason has longer hair now. So it looks like our hair is going to grow out. And
just like Red Dead.
Of different hairstyles. I could stop every single scene and point out all of the different hairstyles, but if you look...
You know, like on Red Dead, you was eating and shit. You could have got sick, all type of shit. Come on, bro. This game gonna be on top.
You're going to see hundreds of different hairstyles throughout this trailer. Character customization is going to be...
I didn't even pay attention to all the hairstyles. I ain't gonna care.
To the prison, and we get the full name reveal for both Jason and Lucia. Lucia Caminos and Jason Duval. Now, the prison guard asks if he's seen Jason here before, which is definitely gonna drum up a lot of speculation in the community. It's hard to tell exactly what he means by this. Is he implying that Jason was a prisoner? Is he implying that Jason has visited Lucia a lot in here? Or is he implying that Jason is a cop? It's pretty vague at this point, and I think that's intentional from Rockstar, so we're just gonna have to wait and see. At the 1 minute mark, we get our first look at Lucia in trailer 2, and the first thing you might notice is, yes, she's wearing an ankle monitor, and this ankle monitor
didn't even pay attention to that
trailer. So it looks like this is going to be some
these little ass details I didn't see. I did not pay attention to her ankle.
Certain parts of the map. We then cut to one of the many romance scenes in trailer 2 here. Rockstar's really trying to nail home the point that these two
the ankle monitor right there,
and we can expect a lot of that in the game. And in case you had any questions, yes, the ankle monitor does stay on. We then cut directly to a bank heist. Now, personally, I don't think this is going to be near the start of the game. I could be wrong. He's wearing heist gear, and they're robbing the Sin Frontiera National Bank, which is a pretty big bank by the looks of it. I could be wrong, but I don't think this is going to take place near the start of the game. I think Rockstar is intentionally putting these scenes a little bit out of order to throw us off. But we get shots of both Jason and Lucia controlling hostages in this heist. So the gameplay switching between the two of them during the heist should be pretty fun. We then cut to yet another sex scene, one of many in the trailer, so be prepared if you haven't watched it yet for whatever reason. Here we see Jason and Lucia at a bar in the Leonida Keys, and this definitely looks like it takes place shortly after Jason.
Look at the water, man.
Jason says to new beginnings, and Lucia sort of mocks him, makes fun of him, which gives us a fair bit of insight into how the dynamic between these two should work. Jason's gonna be a bit more of the more serious ex-military guy, and Lucia seems like she's gonna be the more lighthearted one. The two of them are sitting on the pier having a few drinks, and we also get a look at a new boat, the Pure Predator, as both of them get a little bit tipsy and they're looking out across the Leonida Keys. We see this very expensive yacht returning from trailer 1 as well, and man, this game looks absolutely stunning. Here we see Jason doing some work for Brian at Brian's hangar. We can assume again this takes place near the start of the game because Brian is based in the Leonida Keys, of course. And we get our first look at another character, Cal. As for what we know about Cal Hampton, Rockstar tells us he's a friend of Jason's and a fellow associate of Brian's. Cal feels safest hanging at home, snooping on Coast Guard comms with a few beers and some private browser tabs open. So he's going to be Jason's friends and maybe kinda GTA 6's version of Lester, but we'll have to wait and see exactly what Cal is capable of. In this shot, we get a look at 3 garbage collectors, one of them, this one, being Lucia by the looks of it, which makes sense. She just got out of prison. She's got to do community service.
Right,
Jason
know what I was
takes
saying?
Lucia to his house that Brian's letting him rent for free, and Lucia says, "Trust me, this is just the start for us." Of course, implying that there are
well, I was saying with the whole her doing community service, they're gonna also have us doing some of them tasks. That's what I honestly feel like, bruh. Because I know in Red Dead, they definitely had us working in, like, not working like in the beginning or no shit like that, but like towards the end of the game, I started having to work as the other, I forgot his name, but I had to start to work as the other character, bro. So I feel like this is gonna be something they just put in the game too.
Bigger and better places ahead. Also, side note, Jason has a massive pet snake in here. So
why did you give me a pet snake too?
Gonna be some sort of decoration,
how much those snakes cost?
Gonna be able to have pets in the game. In the next scene, we see Jason, Lucia, and Cal celebrating. It's unclear exactly what they're celebrating. Most likely just celebrating Lucia getting out of prison. Cal yells out, "Ring the bell," and the entire bar cheers. Even just looking at this shot, coming from GTA 5, you can see so many minor improvements. First, all of the hairstyles on everyone, but even down to small details like looking at the bar fridges here. These are 3D, fully animated objects.
Look,
not the
it's
2D
not
objects
faded,
we had in GTA
none of
5's
that.
convenience stores.
Oh, Oh,
in typical Vice City fashion, we see Jason and Lucia on a yacht, or a really expensive boat here. Both of them looking a lot more dressed up than we've previously seen them in this trailer. It's hard to say
how y'all
whether
think the
Jason
clothes
and
gonna be,
Lucia are
man?
just here to celebrate
Oh
and
my
have a good
God.
time, or if this is some sort of scope out mission. But it looks like Lucia is wearing the same dress that we saw her wear in trailer 1 when she was hanging out the top of the convertible. So most likely that car scene takes place.
I gotta
right
rewatch
after
that.
this
I don't.
one.
I
You
remember.
probably
I don't even
noticed by
remember the
now
first
in
trailer
this
for real.
shot
I gotta
that
rewatch
there's
that
going to be
shit.
insane customization for both Jason and Lucia. We've seen both characters look completely different in a handful of scenes already. So anyone worried that the character customization isn't going to be up to scratch?
She got lashes and everything. Like you can. I don't know. Are those like put on shits? But she got lashes and shit. I don't even think she looked like that in the
Doesn't look like
first
you're
scene.
gonna have to worry. We then cut to a scene in the car with Jason and Lucia where Jason says,
Look at
"We're gonna
12
do
over
this,
there. Is that
We're gonna
12?
do it right."
Well,
and
that's
if
a
you look
biker
out the
gang.
window, you can see some bikers. So
Okay.
this most likely is gonna be one of the starting encounters in the game where they're working with a local biker gang. We then get a continuation of the yacht scene from before, this time in a club called 919. Now, if you remember back to trailer 1, there was a plane carrying a banner that said Y69 when you can 919. Well, that plane was actually advertising this club. Now, it doesn't look like this is going to be a strip club. We get a look at that shortly, but this just looks like it's going to be one of the nightclubs in the city. In this scene here, this character in the white tank top says, "Yo D, this fool a Fed," which again might be playing into the fan theories that Jason is a cop or an undercover cop. It's hard to say if he actually is.
He
at this
can't
point.
be.
And if you're
He can't
wondering
be. I
who
don't feel
D
like he
is,
is.
that's this character on the left here. His name's Draquan Priest. As for what we know about
Draquan
Draquan
Priest.
at the moment, we'll break that down in the
Was more
next
of a hustler
video.
than a
But for
gangster,
now,
even when
Rockstar
he was
says
dealing in the streets to
Draquan
make
was
ends
always
meet.
more of a hustler than a gangster. Even when he was dealing on the streets to make ends meet,
Nigga was
breaking
making
into
music.
music was the goal. So most likely, Jason was meeting with Draquan, and Draquan introduced Jason to these guys, and we're not too sure who these guys are just yet. Same goes with this shot here. We're not too sure
Kimbo
who these
Slice
guys are
looking
just
ass
yet,
nigga,
but it's
man.
quite clear that the graphics
But the graphics look fucking crazy. Look at the tower around the nigga neck. Like, look at the definition of that bit.
absolutely awesome here. The lighting is on point as well.
Oh
Man,
my-
this game already looks
look.
way better than it did back in trailer 1. Seriously, this almost looks like real life. Like, it's
Hey,
pretty
dude,
close.
and the
It's getting
hairstyles. Look at the fucking dreads. I know they gonna have. Come on.
close, man. This is insane. Here we see Jason
Over the
and Lucia
top.
breaking out of some sort of apartment building. Jason's wearing a black tank top this time, so it's not a continuation from the previous scene. But the cops have a helicopter chasing after them. We get footage of a police raid, as well as Brian telling Jason they've got your name, address, they got everything. Which looks like this is going to be one of the catalysts forcing Jason and Lucia to move out of the Leonida Keys and
Yeah.
onto Vice City. We then get 2 looks at this new police chief or police character here. He says, "Us cops, we gotta protect each other." And I think Rockstar intentionally put this character on the left side of the screen here. We don't know who this character is on the very left here. I'm sure a lot of people are gonna predict that this is Jason. It could be, maybe. Like, this shirt does look similar to the shirt that he's wearing in the previous scene, but it's really hard to tell. I'm not sold on
Damn.
the
So we
Jason
gonna be.
bit.
We might be playing as a policeman too. Nigga, we finna be 12 also on GTA 6. How they coming, bruh? That shit gonna be crazy. They got us playing as
thing,
12
yeah.
too,
This
probably.
shot shows Jason, of course, shooting
But
out of a
no.
moving car. But this is actually a massive improvement over GTA 5. If you remember in GTA 5, when you would shoot out of a
You would
car,
be like-
your character would just stick his arm out the window. In
Nah,
GTA
yeah,
6,
me.
your character is going to
Hang
stick
it.
pretty much their whole
That's what
body
I'm
out the
talking
window.
about. I
And you're gonna
need
get more of a
that.
third-person over-the-shoulder look when you shoot out of a car this time. We get our first look at this character in trailer 2. I believe
I need
she
that,
was in
bruh.
trailer 1, the girl's standing on top of the car. This character's name is Bay Lux, and Rockstar
Bay
actually gave
Lux.
us a bit of info on her.
Real
so
Dimes.
she's part of an influencer duo named Real Dimes. Bay Lux and Roxy, aka Real Dimes, have been friends since high school. Girls with the savvy to turn their time shaking down local dealers into cold, hard cash via spicy rap tracks and a relentless social media presence. So they're influencers, rappers, And again, we saw that in trailer 1 when they were on top of the car. Also in the background, we get another look at the Vice City Metro. Again, just confirming we can use this to travel around the map if we want. Here we get our first look at Port Gellhorn, outside of a motel named the Starlet Motel. Port Gellhorn is going to be based on the left side of the map, and we can see yet another new haircut on Jason. Here we can see Lucia actually fighting some guy, which is cool. So not only are we going to get gyms in GTA 6, it also looks...
How y'all think the fighting style is finna be? That's another thing. Is it gonna be like some karate type shit, or y'all think it's just gonna be regular old? How y'all think that's gonna go?
Fighting is gonna be returning, and there's gonna be fight clubs. We then cut to a police chase with Lucia shooting a grenade launcher out the back. The explosion looks absolutely awesome, but we also get a look at 3 police cars. We've got a police riot van on the left, we've got a police buffalo in the middle, as well as what looks like a new car in GTA 6, but the real life equivalent of this is a Ford Explorer. Yeah. We then see Jason and Draquan reacting to something on his phone. We can see a bunch of pedestrians in the background here as well, doing some cardio or yoga on the left. We see a dog on the right. This looks like a new type of dog in GTA. As for where this is exactly, it looks like it takes place in the main Vice City section of the map, kinda close to the basketball stadium. We can tell because we can see the Ferris wheel on the left side here. And one of the shots Rockstar gave us in the newswire actually gives us perspective as to where this is. Now, Draquan himself is wearing a Manatees shirt, which looks like it's gonna be the Vice City football team. And he's wearing a basketball hat from the screenshot that Rockstar gave us. That's Miami Heat, bro, I'm telling you. This is gonna be the Vice City Narcos, the basketball team. Here we've got a Fast and Furious 6 inspired...
Love games, but hate the grind.
That bit buff.
With Wiimod, you can be invincible,
that bit had muscles,
unimaginably
like a
scene maybe. We see Lucia getting absolutely body slammed out the side of a plane. You can see the plane's relatively close to the ground here. The wheels are still down.
Lucia gonna ask, this bit UFC fighter, this bit strong as fuck.
Oh, so this plane just took off by the looks of it, and this woman is absolutely jacked.
Oh my god, I didn't pay attention to that. God damn.
In GTA 6.
Batman.
Speaking of Fast and Furious, we have a Fast 5 inspired heist scene here, where one of our characters seems to be pulling a safe along behind them. I can already tell this is going to be a super fun mission. Having a heist like this has actually been rumored for, I want to say 4 years now. So either someone knew about this heist years ago and leaked it, or they just got completely lucky with their guess. Here we see some sort of influencer saying, "Save Vice City, baby." Jason and Lucia don't look too impressed with this kid. But again, just confirming that social media is going to play a pretty big role in the game. This scene shows us more of the Vice Beach side of the city, and we see a bunch of cars, which we'll get into.
Look how they hanging out the whips.
But again, it's cool just to see what all the different NPCs are doing hanging out the whips. We've got this group posing for photos. We've got people hanging out the side of a car while another lady films them. There's going to be a lot going on all the time. As for the cars, at the front here, we've got a new variant of the Benefactor Shafter. And have a look at the rims on this one. That is absolutely
what I see. Yeah, the
crazy.
rims
we've
hard.
got a new Pegasi, or Lamborghini, in the green here as well.
Rambo.
We've got the classic blue with the white striped Banshee that we see in a bunch of GTA games. Behind that, we can see what looks to be some sort of
old
Growler
school,
or
man.
Porsche. Kinda hard to tell exactly what car this is. And then we've got a new variant of the Imponte Phoenix behind that one. This hotel is called the Clevelander in real life, but in GTA 6, this is the Ocean View Hotel. We saw this in trailer 1, and now we get a much closer look. Got a lot of ladies dancing, both up top and down bottom. So the nightlife on Vice Beach is going to be absolutely popping. Here we get another look inside one of the strip clubs, because there's going to be more than one, Rockstar confirmed in the newswire, but again, we'll go over that in the next video. But this is a look inside one of the clubs called Jack of Hearts. This is the club that we saw in trailer 1, if you were wondering. And then we get confirmation that Ammunition is returning. This time it's going to be called Phil's Ammunition, or at least one of the shops is going to be called Phil's Ammunition. There's a few other things we can see in this shot. Of course, most noticeably, we got the birds outside. But if you look to the left of the TV, we've got what looks to be some sort of parody of the PlayStation 5. You can also see the...
Nigga, I seen the PlayStation controller. I didn't see the PlayStation 5. That is a PlayStation 4 controller for one. Off rip, you can easily tell that.
control on the table here. But for anyone who's excited about the graphics, the reflections on this photo frame on the left
yes,
side
I
of
was
the
trying to
screen
look
here
at the picture, but I couldn't even see it because of the reflection.
Look at the beer that's on the table, you can see the bubbles coming up from the beer in the bottle. Jason's fallen asleep watching the TV, he's passed out, and Lucia looks to be coming home from some community service. Here we get our first look at the Everglades in trailer 2, which we have confirmation from Rockstar.
That's a buzzard,
this area
ain't it?
is going to be called the Grass Rivers. Jason is flying this buzzard here, so the buzzard helicopter is returning, this time with a mounted machine gun on the side, as Jason's chasing down someone in an airboat. Here we see some NPCs driving around in a sea shark, as well as a bunch of people hanging around this yacht in the background. So there's going to be a bunch of NPCs, not just
Hella
on
NPCs.
the streets and in and around
In
Vice
the
City,
water
but
too.
also out in the water, having pool.
Like, I know GTA 5 out like towards the beach, they definitely had NPCs in the water, but this, I know they finna have a shit ton with the little floaty motherfuckers and all that, having a whole party. Ain't no tell, you might be passing boats, listening to music, seeing NPCs dance, interacting with you, all type of shit.
Parties and just having a good time. Here we see Jason driving a motorbike on his way to a car robbery. He's gonna steal a car out of the back of one of these trucks. Hey, more heists is a good thing. Heists are fun, robberies are fun, I'm here for it. We get another little romance scene here with Jason and Lucia again, but this time they're in a different location. They're in a motel, most
Probably
likely
where they
the
moved.
Starlet Motel in Port Gellhorn that we saw Jason at before. Then we move on to a shot of Jason and Lucia fighting off the Vicedale police in a boat. It looks like this could be a new boat, or this could be the Lampadati boat from GTA 5. Kind of hard
not
to tell
remember
at this
that.
point.
I
We
do
fast
not
forward to
remember boats.
another robbery with Jason and Lucia.
Look how he hanging out the
Jason
car.
is
You
doing
had to
his
point
best
that out.
Jimmy impression from GTA 5, where Jimmy falls off the boat into Michael's car. This time it's Jason. Only 2 more scenes to go. We've got Cal
Like, bro,
asking,
hold on, go back. Fuck that. There's no way they're not gonna have.
and Jason is doing his best Jimmy impression
Look,
from GTA.
look how you hanging out, my nigga. If you can't hang out the car like that, come on, game of the year. GTA 6 gonna be the game of the year. I'm calling it
This
now,
time it's
man.
Jason. Only 2 more scenes to go. We've got Cal asking Jason, most likely, if you've got friends, hook me up. Cal, most likely, gonna be single. Hopefully Cal finds someone throughout the story. He seems like a funny guy. And for our final shot, we have Jason and Lucia driving across a bridge into Vice City with what looks to be the same car that we saw at the end of trailer 1. So it looks like they start in the Leonida Keys, move on to Port Gellhorn, maybe Ambrosia, and then into Vice City. Grand Theft Auto 6 pops up at the end with the new release date, May 26, 2026. A few things here as well. Again, just confirming it's not coming to PC on release. But Rockstar also confirmed that all of this was captured on PS5, which is really sick to see. So this is genuinely what we can expect the game to look like. And that is absolutely
Can't
everything you
wait.
missed in GTA 6 Trailer 2. That was a long breakdown, a lot longer than Trailer 1. We saw a ton of stuff. Is there anything else I missed? If there was, let me know in the comments down below. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.
Hey man, look. So we just got all like everything I missed, cause I know I missed hella from what he just told me. I missed most of that shit right there. I ain't see some of that shit, but yeah, I honestly feel like I said in the trailer video when I read to it, man, it's gonna be the game of the year. Ain't shit finna top this. No cap. I can't wait till the online mode for real. Like, I'm gonna beat this game. I know for a fact I'm gonna definitely beat the game first before I even go to online. You feel me? I'm not even gonna watch other niggas play. I'm gonna have my own gameplay, but I definitely gotta pre-order this bit, beat the game, and go straight to online because I know for a fact this game shit gonna be crazy. There's so much little details that's gonna be a major factor of this game, and I just can't wait. But look, man, if y'all have any more videos, and let me know what y'all, you feel me? If I missed something too, or this nigga missed something, let me know in my comments, bro. But if you have any more videos for me to react to, drop them down in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, you feel me? Comment, and you feel me? Just come back and support the fam, man. Come back to the next video. But alright, y'all. And look, join my stream. I'm gonna probably stream, not tomorrow, because tomorrow's Mother's Day. But I'm gonna stream the next day, and y'all just pull it through, man. Come through the stream, and I'm gonna drop a video for y'all, man. But alright, y'all boys, I'm out.